Hello, my name is Ariane and this is my hairline surgery journey. First of all, I would like to say that in the future videos that you will see blood. So if this is an issue for you, maybe watch at your own discretion. I have always disliked what my head looked like when I had ponytails. When I was younger, I was teased about my big forehead, so I would keep bangs most of the time. And when I just would tie my hair, let's say I tied my hair like this without thinking, I would always hate what it looks like. And I thought, maybe I have an ugly forehead. Maybe I'm not a pretty person. Maybe ponytails are not for me. And then I realized when I came to South Korea, when the makeup artists did my hair and makeup, even if I had my hair tied, I liked it. So I was wondering what the issue was. Why was it that when I did my own makeup, well, I mean, I'm not really good at makeup, but why was it that my hair looked okay? And I realized, I looked closely, they were adding like eyeshadow to the hairline. So this was why it looked okay. So I started doing this makeup, and then at some point I got cast for a role in which we were doing mermaids underwater. So I was thinking, I will hate every shot of it. Even if I got the role, I will hate it, because every time you're underwater, your hairline would show and there's no way to actually hide it. I decided that I needed to figure out a way for it to last. I had already done microblading at my eyebrows, and I figured out that I could try with the hairline, because it does exist, the procedure works, and it worked at first, except that for my forehead, the skin didn't really take it. It became, after 2.5 months, it became reddish. It was like a very pale red color, so I would have to basically just cover it in makeup anyway. So I figured I needed something more permanent. I started shopping for a place to do my hairline surgery. I know that some people have done it for free and done it for reviews, done it for, honest review. But the reason I didn't want to be sponsored was I would have had to be saying good things about it if it wasn't. So I asked about it, or if they could give discount, and some of them, a few places, if you actually write a blog about it on those surgery apps, they do give you a little bit of discount, but it's in the 100 whereas the procedures is in the 1,000, so it's not that much of a difference. There are two-ish extremes for hairline surgery. You have very, very famous places where you will see they use famous actors, models that have received the procedure, and they will be around $10,000-$20,000. I'm thinking US when I speak. And you have the super cheap ones that they get done in 2-3 hours, in which the procedure is like, it's kind of like a pen. They suck in the hair, the follicle, and then they actually insert it the same way. The result is it's quick, but it's going to be hair all standing up perfectly, and it will look like a Barbie doll. So if that's what you want to go for, it's around 2 to 3 grand. Mine was a bit in the middle, so I went to a smaller place, and I liked it because up front they were very transparent about how they did it. The fact that they only one doctor in that clinic, and he does all the surgeries. He chooses one surgery per day, and everything else is going to be treatments with other people if he has, or anything. But surgery proper, he only does one per day. What's ironic is that I visited a few of those places. I called a few others and asked about it, get an estimate. Usually those places, you get free consultation, so you don't have to pay. That's why I'm like, go and ask as many as you want. If you feel safe doing it, do it. Do not try to do that quickly and make your mind, because they say there's a sale. There's always a sale. So even if you go the day after, the month after, that sale they told you will still be on. So do not get like convinced of choosing one place because they have a sale. That's usually a trap. Spoilers, I did that once. They told me, well, if you book it today, we can give you blah blah discount. And I was like, okay, I'll give you the 100, it was $100 deposit. And then I realized I'm not feeling comfortable about this. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna see it as I gave $100 for consultation and I left. But most places, when you go for a consultation, give you a lot of detail. Few of them have actually traced it on my face, like, so we could see and adjust how it would go. And yeah, I chose my clinic, ironically, not one that I had found. Somebody I knew on set was like, well, my husband's friend is a surgeon. He was in a big hospital and he liked hairline surgery better. So he just opened his smaller clinic doing only what he likes. So that was speaking to me and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go and see. And price-wise, it fit me. The way they explained fit me. And there was something about it that I felt safe going for. So if you get that feeling, go for it. That was for me. Before I finish this video, I'm just going to show you the two types of surgery you can have. One is if you have a surgery through your scalp. So they will cut a little bit of your scalp, close it up, and then that's where they're going to take the hair. So for people who have less hair, most men do that. This is ideal because otherwise if they take a lot of hair all the place, then you can see that you have like you're lacking hair. I have a lot of hair, especially at the back. It's just at the front I didn't have that much. So what I decided to do was the other one. So no surgery at the back requiring my skin to be cut. They just shaved a piece of 2 to 3 stripes and then they took hair there. And then if they needed more, they took a good hair all over the place. So there's no really visible scarring. So pros and cons? Well, with the scalp, it's cheaper, it's faster. The cons, it pretty takes a little bit longer to heal and it's pretty like, that must be a little bit painful, I guess. And pro and cons for mine is much longer, more expensive. It would have been cheaper if I had decided to do the other one. Obviously, if it's less time, it makes sense that it would be cheaper. And the pros then, well, no pain, literally no pain. Not during, not before, not after, not as I was healing. It was really painless. It was obnoxious at times, you'll see in the videos, but it was painless. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for listening until now. And I will be uploading the before, the after, and explaining a bit how the process works. That's why it took so long for me to actually start uploading. If you liked it, press like, and if you're a friend, subscribe. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment below. Love you.